All right, good Tuesday morning, everybody.
Yeah. Okay, so orcas, killer whales, they're pretty interesting, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so this is kind of amazing. So new research from scientists in Washington State revealed that something unique about their behavior in some of these killer whales. They may like to groom themselves. So a behavioral ecologist was browsing through some drone footage of an orca pod and from the Pacific Northwest, and he found that some of the orcas collected a form of algae called bull kelp from the sea floor to roll between their bodies. Yeah, so researchers call this behavior allokelping. So scientists, they theorize that it's a form of grooming to improve the orca's skin, which is, that kind of makes sense with kelp and whatnot. But yeah, so it's interesting that, to witness that and to think that that's what they're doing.
Yeah, and they're very intelligent. So this isn't necessarily a surprise. It's not something they would just be doing and not understanding.
Right.
What they're doing, right?
And of course, we've seen, in the past year or so, orcas going after boats and capsizing boats and things. I mean, they're as you say, they're intelligent. It's interesting. They're fascinating.
Yeah, they're interesting to study and see. Study their habits, see what they're doing, but soon they'll have a salon under the water.
That's right.
Start charging.
But anyway, who knew?
But yeah, who knew? Very interesting nature fact there.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Let's take a look at our local headlines this morning, and we begin with that extreme heat. Albemarle County has opened its cooling centers to offer some relief from the scorching weather. They are located at the Greenwood Community Center in Crozet, the Yancey Community Center in Esmont, and the, I guess those two locations there. Both are open from 9 to 6 and are ADA compliant. Besides that, the lobbies of both county office buildings and all county libraries are open to the public. Plus, fees at swimming beaches across Albemarle County have been waived. Well, a freight train carrying hazardous materials derailed in Augusta County yesterday afternoon. State police say the roughly mile-long Norfolk Southern train went off the tracks just north of Dooms Crossing. 15 cars, some carrying corrosive hydrochloric acid, derailed. Luckily, none of the cars carrying the toxic substance had any leaks. No injuries were reported and nearby traffic was not disrupted. Norfolk Southern says it is working with first responders to manage the incident. The Kroger at Emmett Street and Hydraulic in Charlottesville is closing for good later this summer. It comes as the company shutters 60 stores nationwide. Shoppers say the move will be a major inconvenience with few good options nearby. The store's final day is set for August 22nd. And Shenandoah National Park is going cashless starting July 1st. All entrance and campground fees must be electronic or mobile payments. Debit and credit cards will be accepted. Visitors can also apply those, or rather pay those fees online at recreation.gov. Meanwhile, park facilities like bookstores, gift shops, waysides, and restaurants will still take cash. The switch was made to reduce staff workload and increase revenue to fund other projects and services. But back to that heat today. It was definitely a dangerous one out there.
Yeah, pretty serious heat out there. We're talking about real field temperatures today, folks, getting up to near 110. We have issued first alert weather days, not only for today, but tomorrow. The National Weather Service has issued extreme heat warnings east of the Blue Ridge, heat advisories for the Shenandoah Valley. Again, we'll get up to 100 today. Real field temperatures about 110. Tomorrow, small chance we could see a shower or thunderstorm, but those chances start to increase. Thursday, 95 will be our high. Friday's going to feel great with showers and storms, 86. And then we warm back into the lower 90s this weekend with, again, those daily chances of scattered showers and storms. So temperatures cool a little. Unfortunately, humidity levels are going to remain pretty high for the rest of the week.
But we can deal with, I guess, temperatures in the 80s.
Yeah, compared to
today.
Yeah.
All right, so make sure you stay safe out there. Find a place to stay cool. And here's a live look at traffic this morning. This is I-64 up on Afton Mountain. We'll see you again on 29 News at noon. Of course, we're always live on the 29 News app. Have a great day.